man. Welcome, beautiful day.
Hugh Neff, second place, 2013 Yukon Quest. How are you running, dear?
I really didn't expect to be this high up in the standings. I was telling everybody before the race I might have won last year, but I had a brand new team this year, and half my team had never even been on the Quest trail before. So the reason we did so well is my two leaders, you know, up in front there, they were new the whole time, Jewel and her brother George. So we'll be in Fairbanks partying for a week, and then we're jumping on a plane, and I'm actually going to be racing in Norway in 2 weeks, so that'll be fun.
So the dogs didn't disappoint you, and they did just beautiful.
Oh yeah, it was pretty tripped out. You can imagine Alan and I were looking at each other going, what's up with this? You know? But yeah, we had fun, and just to be able to hang with him for a week is awesome. He's been quite an influence on me, and he teaches me a lot. And every time I'm with him, I'm amazed at what I was able to pull off last year, because I know he's a much better complete musher than me. Allie and his outfit is quite professional, where there's guys like me that are just goofballs out here trying to have fun every day. But yeah, it was a great race, and got over Eagle Summit finally. It took a couple of years, but finally made it happen. And yeah, bittersweet. It's always fun out there, but you never really want it to end either. You know, people think we're suffering out there, but for a lot of us, you know, dog mushing is like a religion. So we look at you guys living in cities, and we consider that suffering.
So there were fans that were hollering for Walter a couple of bends before you came around the corner. Can you tell us how some of your dogs are doing?
Oh yeah, this is Walter's last race. He's getting up there now. He's done 9,000 milers, but he's a couch potato, so he's with me every day. But yeah. It was, like I was telling everybody, we would have been happy top 5. So to have the chance even to come in here and push, you know, for the win was sort of mind-numbing. But I knew the whole time that Alan was, you know, the guy to beat, and he obviously proved his worth. And congrats to Alan. And he's a character, you know. He's a Southern boy. I grew up in Chicago, but I was born in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and he's from Arkansas, so we're a bunch of hicks out here in the north, and just having fun. And I think that's why we do well. You know, we're not here to make money, or money helps, of course, but we're just here to, you know, love life and live our passion. And I think that's why we do so well.
You get to keep the gold, almost $6,800 worth of gold.
Yeah, how much do you want of that? Yeah, so yeah, the gold. I'm sorry, Mike. The gold, playing footsie with you? The gold was a nice bonus. I kept on telling everybody, you know, I don't care if he beats me. I mean, I've already been in first, so I'm probably going to get as much money as he's going to get, so it's all good with me. I got lots of credit card bills to pay off.
Are we going to see you for another Quest, too?
Next year, I'm probably might give the Quest a break and do another race, a native race. If anybody knows me, I'm a native wannabe, and I try to go to any village I can when I get an opportunity, so I might go do a race in Unalakleet next year, which is the same time as this year. That being said, I plan on doing a lot of volunteer work for the Quest. I think everybody should give to the Quest if they can in some way. You know, we're like family, so we gotta help each other out here.
You out of 2 rivers, you left 15 minutes behind. Do you feel like you had a shot?
Yeah, maybe if he got lost or lost a dog or something. I don't know. No, you could sort of tell in. I knew in 101 that I had no prayer because his whole team was lunging at the line, and I like came out with a plate of eggs trying to get him to come in and eat with me. But yeah, you know, they did quite well last year, and they're an outfit. I mean, when you're around them, you're going to be around them and their entourage, and it's like hanging out with the Jay-Z of dog mushing or something. But yeah, congrats to them. They did a great job.
Hugh, I know you're a big fan of coming up over American Summit, not having that in the race. How did that kind of change the dynamic of it for you?
Is that the Jamie Schwartzwald?
Go
you know, it's sort of I feel sorry for the rookies. You know, I've done 13 quests now, so for me, it's like walking in the park, really. But for these rookies, you got to see the mountains, and so I invite them all to come back next year. And you know, I started a race called the Top of the World 350 this year, so I've already been on American Summit twice this year. And that's half the reason we go through all the sweat and tears and 45-year-old muscles falling apart is to get to the top of the mountain. Because when you can look out and see Alaska, it's heaven. It really is.
Are you proud of this race?
Oh yeah, you know, the Quest is quite unique. Some people might think the Iditarod's Alaska's premier race, but I think Alaska's my premier race. I mean, I'll always consider this race to be a showcase for the interior, and hopefully it gets bigger and better, and I'll be a part of it because I think it can be.
I meant your race specifically, but
oh, sorry. Yeah, there's always stuff you can improve on, but you know, for me life's just a party, and I was having fun out there, you know. And if I was bummed out and not having a fun time, then that would be a failure. But I was having a good time out there. I just can't believe some of the teams I beat, you know. But they're young and they'll learn. And as I get older, I realize the competition's going to get tougher. So that's why I have to just keep the energy alive, you know. It's the whole key to mushing is stay fresh.
You had a bunch of mascots on your sled. Can you tell us who your pals are? You just took 1,000 miles with you?
Yeah, that's the new sponsor for you guys. Yeah, the refrigerator is that little doggy the lady gave me. Scooby-Doo, of course. We all know Scooby-Doo. My buddy, who I grew up with in Boy Scouts from Wisconsin, he bought me 2 Scooby-Doos. He's got one. He just had a baby up in Milwaukee, so he asked me to put Scooby-Doo on there. And then, of course, the Cat in the Hat. You know, I promote reading of books and such. I actually have that Cat in the Hat is hooked to my axe, so I don't lose my axe at all.
Any other questions for Hugh? Hugh, congratulations. Second place or third.
Thanks for coming out, you guys. George loves it. Jules the shy one.
Jules so fluffy.
Yeah.